Another night at the Emirates, another 3 points in the bag. Arsenal posted it like a casual reminder. Nothing to see here, just business as usual. But the numbers behind it are actually glowing. 8 home wins on the bounce, 5 points clear at the top, and if you listen closely, you'll almost hear the rest of the league sighing. Daddy Mo said it best, we move, and move we do, like a team that knows exactly who they are and what they're hunting. Chicks chimed in with the energy every Arsenal fan is currently feeling. Top of the league, baby, no need to complicate it. Sometimes joy is simple. Then there's the start that really sweetens the evening, undefeated in 18 games, and Mikel Merino, 30 goal contributions in 25 for club and country, including a spell up front because Arteta decided to reinvent him like he was updating firmware. Turns out the experiment came with goals, assists, and a lot of raised eyebrows. This is what a title push looks like. Steady, confident, refusing to blink. Another big 3 points at the Emirates, and Arsenal keep marching. Let's pause and appreciate David Raya for a second.
The slow motion doesn't do it justice, really, because that was fired in and it was going to just come underneath the crossbar. It's one of the saves of the season.
The Premier League posted it like a routine highlight, but that moment was anything but routine. It's the kind of save that doesn't just protect the lead, but protects momentum. Those are the little hinges title races swing on. One mistimed step and we're talking about dropped points. Instead, Raya said, not tonight. For all the debates about who should wear the gloves at Arsenal, nights like this remind you why Arteta backed him. Calm under pressure, sharp angles, quick hands. He's starting to feel less like a keeper under scrutiny and more like the guy you trust when the whole stadium holds its breath. Big save, bigger statement. Arsenal stayed in front because their man between the sticks refused to blink. Football in 2025 might be the only industry where a man earning 10 grand an hour can still complain about not getting enough sleep. But before we roll our eyes, try to understand Mikel Arteta's dilemma. After Arsenal's match against Brentford, he talked about Declan Rice being able to walk but not play, hinting politely that his squad is running on battery saver mode. The Premier League loves to talk player welfare, but the fixture calendar looks like someone smashed the shuffle button and walked away. Broadcasters want prime slots, clubs want revenue, fans want entertainment, and the players, well, they're somewhere in the middle, trying to stay upright. Of course, the old school voices jumped out immediately. Back in the day, men played Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday on heavier pitches with real tackles. Yes, and back in the day we also used dial phones. Doesn't mean we should bring it back. Football is eating itself. Too much travel, too many competitions, too many stakeholders pulling at the same tired legs. And when Arsenal, one of the league's biggest clubs, starts begging for recovery hours, it tells you something is off.
Hi guys, great win, great performance. Really happy to start and get man of the match, and thank you for all your support. Thank you.
Let's talk about Benjamin White, who walked away with the man of the match. Yes, well deserved. Mikel Arteta described his attitude as being so positive, so good. I mean, for a while, we actually forgot how good Ben White was. And this is the version of Ben White Arsenal fans love. He's composed, he's sharp, he reads the game intelligently. Arteta seems very happy that we have him back, and so do the rest of us. And it's the best version of himself, thank God. I mean, you've been out for how long? And then you put up a man of the match performance. Amazing. We're going to need him because he's a tremendous player. With the season tightening like a Christmas fixture list always does, players who can drop 8 over 10 performances without fanfare become priceless. Ben White delivers. He's dependable when he's fit. If Arsenal are going to push through the next stretch, they need this Ben White, the one who is focused, confident, and bosses his flank. So The Athletic asked the question many Arsenal fans have been whispering. At what point does Mikel Merino stop being a makeshift striker and just become a striker? Honestly, with the way he's finishing chances lately, it's getting harder to pretend that this is temporary. 4 goals in 6, 3 assists in the same stretch. That's not a stopgap, that's a man enjoying life in the penalty area. His latest, the opener against Brentford, all instinct and timing. A midfielder doing a job? Maybe. But it's a job he's doing better than many natural forwards. Arteta still talks about him like a midfielder, moonlighting up top. But football has a way of revealing hidden callings. Think of all the great positional reinventions throughout history. Sometimes the role finds the player. Merino is not Harvard to the long strides. He's not Jokeris bulldozing through lines. But what he is effective, smart, and capable of knitting the team together in the final third. The whole side seems to breathe more easily with him as the focal point. Maybe the real story is not whether Merino should be a striker. Maybe it's that he already is, just wearing a midfielder's CV. Let's take a break and look at Arsenal's season so far. Not bad, if you ask me. Listen to this. Old Trafford win. Leeds hammered. Forest handled. Athletic Club away, cool as you like. Olympiacos, West Ham, Fulham, Brighton, Burnley, tick, tick, tick. Even the European nights have been neat and tidy. Bayern at the Emirates, 3-1. Thank you for coming. Across League, Cup and Europe, there's a pattern. Control the game, kill the noise, collect the points, and go home. The only real blemish was that tight loss at Anfield and a couple of draws, say City, Sunderland, and Chelsea. But in a marathon of fixtures, that's almost inevitable. The biggest story is the consistency. This is about structure, a team that knows exactly what it is supposed to do and does it with a kind of regularity that turns title bids into title expectations. 18 wins, a few draws, one painful night at Anfield, yet the direction is unmistakable. And when you stack the results like this, you see that this is a team that has stopped proving itself and started believing itself. Arsenal's so-called Bible boys are not just a fan nickname, they're a reflection of the team's culture. The manager has spoken about how the players' faith is more than a personal matter. For him, it brings focus, discipline, and a sense of calm to the squad. And that mindset is translating into performances on the pitch. In a season where consistency is everything, having players who draw motivation and resilience from something greater than themselves is a real competitive edge. It's shaping not just how they play, but how they handle pressure and support each other as a team. And now let me leave you with something I've been working on. The lyrics are mine, it's original, but the production is Suno. So I've been working on this experiment using Suno AI where I'm developing a virtual artist that I'm giving a nickname I bore while in secondary school. So since I didn't live up to the nickname vocally, I decided to put it to work with this. But this is dedicated to Arsenal fans. You know, if you're dreaming about going to the Emirates sooner or later, let this song be your hope. Let it be your motivation that come May, we lift the Premier League trophy.
Since I was young, and now I am old. This house in no love. No feet ever turn cold. From the boring days to invincible ways. This army race, whether it shines, if it rains. North London is calling me. Be there soon with family. See the sights and the history. Enjoy the culture and community. North London is calling me. Be there soon with family. Catch a match and a victory. Come on, you Gooners, and sing with me. Arsenal, 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 Arsenal. Since I was young, and now I am old. This Arsenal love, no feet ever turn cold. From the boring days to invincible ways. This army reigns, whether it shines, if it rains. North London is calling me. Be there soon with family. See the sights and the history. Enjoy the culture and community. North London is calling me. Be there soon with family. Catch a match and a victory. Come on, you Gooners, and sing with me.
Gunners.